everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Becca with House of Lenormand, and today is January 5th, 2019, Sunday, January 5th, 2019, and I wanted to say hello and welcome to all of the new subscribers. Thank you for being with me here today. I'm sorry that I'm speaking very, very low. It's like 10 o'clock at night. I'm downstairs. Everybody in my house is asleep. I did a few readings today, and I not jotted them down here. There's the date. I have a bunch of readings here that I jotted down on my notebook, and I thought I would hit a couple of them with you guys tonight. I did post a couple of them on my communities page here on YouTube, so feel free to take a look at those if you would like. This spread here is, I was asking how does the GOP feel about the conflict with Iran. We have the snake, the moon, the book, the man, this would be Trump, the clouds. Down here we're seeing the birds, the bouquet, the key, the stars, and the cross. Oh, they're worried. They are very, very worried and confused. We can see here that they're lying. They're betraying for their careers in private because this man is confused and this man is bringing a world of trouble. I've said it before, for those of you that are new, in the Lenormand system, the clouds is the most negative in the entire suit, or in the entire system, because it corresponds to the King of Clubs. This man is very, 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 very dangerous, is causing a lot of trouble. Down here, we can see that what they're saying in public is that they're happy to take the evidence and they're hopeful for the trial. Okay? In reality, they have no hope for this trial. What they're saying is to gaslight here, cause confusion. There's a betrayal at the trial, or the trial itself is a betrayal. Here we're seeing betrayal in secret that causes big trouble in this man's career. We're seeing here happiness and success, and central to the reading we are seeing the key underneath the book. This is something that they have been trying to keep secret, that comes out. A secret is revealed. This could have something to do here with these mirrors about the conversations that have been kept secret here. Secret meetings, secret conversations. There's evidence of guilt here. So even though they may be saying that they want to move this forward for a speedy trial in private, it's false. There's malicious gossip here. They're talking very, very badly about this man and the confusion and the worry and the trouble that's coming from the trial. There's no hope for him at trial. We can see here that there may be some discussions and meetings and negotiations with, or perhaps about, areas that are symbolized by the moon and an area that is symbolized by the stars. So perhaps Turkey, perhaps as well as Israel here. Even though I'm not seeing the bear, or I'm sorry, the dog, which would mean an alliance, a friendship, I am seeing two here. So it could be Turkey and Israel somehow, and they're worried about that. This here brings a side of nervousness. It's not as bad as the mice, but it's still a little bit of nervousness. Nervousness and confusion. And then the betrayal and the trial here. Evidence of guilt this way. No hope, because it falls after the stars here. We're seeing that they're talking to keep this man happy, to praise him and keep him happy. But there's a secret betrayal going on here. Let me go ahead and put up a different spread and I'll be right back. Okay, so this question here was to ask if attack in Iran was part of Mango Mussolini's re-election strategy. And we have three positive cards. We have the fish, which is positive, the anchor, which is positive, the sun, which is positive. Yes, this was about securing energy and money. securing money, business, energy here. So perhaps the oil, securing the oil in the region for business purposes. Let me put up another spread and I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, welcome back. This double line of 5 here was to see this question down here, which is what will be the final outcome for Donald J. Trumpanzine provoking Iran. We have the crossroads, the key, the bouquet, the letter, the book. Down here we're seeing the mice, the clovers, the lilies, the tree, and the whip. Central to the reading, we have the bouquet and the lilies. This is an older man. This could be their religious leader this way. This is a very spiritual person that is crowned here with the bouquet, which means that he's, I'm not going to say a good person, but he's very beloved. I would say that he's, well, at least within a certain region, he's beloved. And just because he's spiritual doesn't mean he's good or bad. It just says that he's spiritual here. So central to the reading here, this could be presenting as the Ayatollah. Okay. There's roads here where what he has put out a message that has been delivered through channels, through roads. Some of the messages are secret. We're seeing here that there's this group of people that'll take an opportunity for the Ayatollah to attack. There's 2 organizations here of these sort of people. These people will destroy roads, attack roads. So they're destroying roads, attacking roads. This, because the crossroads, it's here. The crossroads talks about different channels. This message is going to be delivered through different channels until it reaches here. The tree knights over to the key. It's an area represented by a tree. I had to go on the Googler and look it up. And the country that's represented by a tree is Lebanon. Okay, so this team operates out of Lebanon as well. And I had to look that up as well. It appears to be the Hezbollah. So the channels are going, the message that the Ayatollah put out looks to reach the several channels of the Hezbollah in Lebanon. And aggression starts there. Like I said, destroying roads, attacking roads here. There's a message though that's private, and when they start the attacks is not known, or it's secret here. This person here, this could be the Ayatollah, like I said, is keeping something close to the to his chest, and it could also be in reference of his religious knowledge this way. It appears simply because he has the bouquet over him, it's crowning him, and the book is really close here to the tree. This could be some sort of religious book where he perhaps is getting his moral code because of the lilies. Not saying that it's good or bad, whether we agree with it or not. It appears his moral code comes from this religious book, and the attacks appear to be proportionate here with the lilies based on this religious book. So it's not, it does not appear to be a disproportionate attack. It appears to be in line with this religious book here. I don't know what that would be, but it appears that the message that he puts out reaches Lebanon through different channels. And then these people here, which I believe to be the Hezbollah, are operating in secret. Another interesting thing is that there appears to be several of these that are sleepers. They're undercover this way. So this may activate them and take an opportunity to defend this man here and attack. So it appears that the Hezbollah will be activated and it reaches Lebanon. I had to go on Google and look at a map because I'm not very super familiar with the geography of the area, because there's another question that I had asked, which I will get to in a minute after this spread here, to see if, simply because of his moral code here. Okay, again, like I said, whether we agree with it or not, whether we agree with, you know, a theological dictatorship, put that aside. This man is running by a strict moral code based on his interpretation of the messages that are in this holy book. And it appears to be that it will be proportionate to what the messages are in this holy book. But whatever he has said reaches Lebanon. And the other reading that I had done was like, well, are they going to attack Trump Towers? And Istanbul in Turkey. And I got a yes. So I had to go on the Google Maps to see. And Hezbollah does have channels in Turkey. They appear to be operating in the southern part of Turkey, but it looks like simply because it has the crossroads over it, it does appear that they can reach and attack. Some of those channels are secret, but the important message from this man has been received. Okay. Let me see here. What else am I missing? There's two of these senior leaders. I don't know who the other one is. And there's two women here, so I don't know if the person that passed had a daughter or two daughters. But there appears to be two women here and two of these leaders here. But they're in agreement because there was an offer that was delivered. An offer or a message, an invitation that was sent in secret here to Lebanon. Okay, let me put up the other one about Trump Towers, and I will be right back. Okay, so this one was to ask if they will attack Trump Towers in Istanbul. We have the tower, which is what we were asking about, the key, which is positive, and the writer, which is neutral, so it takes on the one before. There's a very strong chance. This is saying the tower, that is important. There's going to be news coming out about it. Or someone that's going to be visiting this tower. Okay, let me take a look at Mar-a-Lago and I will be right back. Okay, so this top line here was to ask if they would attack Mar-a-Lago. I got the cross, which is negative, the house, which is neutral, the letter, which is neutral. It didn't give me a straight yes or no, so I asked again if they would attack Mar-a-Lago, and this right here is what led me to read on the towers in Turkey, because this is the tower, which is neutral, the key, which is positive, the moon, which is positive, and a tower identified by the moon. This is Turkey. Here, what I'm seeing is that they want to send a painful message to the family and a very painful message to the properties. That's the message that they want to send out. But just because this one gave me a neutral, I went ahead and asked again, and that's when I was able to get Turkey, or it presented Turkey, which led me to the reading previous to this one. Let me put up another one, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this question here was to ask, how will the Hezbollah react to the provocations from Mango Mussolini, and what can we expect? I have here the garden, the anchor, the scythe, the man, the key. Down here, I have the whip, the mice, the, oh goodness, the lilies, the dog, and the child. We can see here that the country is in an uproar. The country is fighting. There's a large area where there's a lot of conflict. The stability has been suddenly removed. It's been an attack. And then this man here is the target. The scythe is right before him. He's got the key right behind him. They put a mark on him. A mark on him. They put a mark on this person. They put a mark on this person. They put a mark on this person. They put a mark on this person, and that's who the Hezbollah is after. Will they succeed? I do not know. This is just what they're looking to do, how they want to react. This here, it's talking, this could be talking about the general. This is someone that has seniority, that has been around a very, very, very long time, that was suddenly attacked here. There was a strike on this person. There was a lot of loyalty to this person. Security is lost here. And like I said, the target's on him. This here is a child. This here is an advisor. This here is someone that has seniority, and this here is a person that has seniority. The targets appear to be Pence, his child or one of his children, Bolton, and whoever this person is here. Pompeo usually presents for me as the bear. So I'm not quite sure who this is presenting as. But I'm seeing Bolton, Pence, and a child here. Also the general with these two. Let me see, but there's these people are stirred up. This organization that's getting ready to attack, they have been stirred the F up. It's kind of like finding a hornet's nest and beating it with a bat, with like a baseball bat. That's what they just caused here. And the targets are these people and this one, but more directly him. They have their eyes on him. Target him immediately this way. Like I said, will they succeed? I do not know. Perhaps this was a war cry to stir people up right here, to stir them up, to drive up the passions for the conflict. Because here with this corner, this is important conflict, important war. Here we're seeing a country that is smaller. This right here, even though I'm not seeing the stars, it's someone, that he could be aligned with. It could also be a person that's servient to him. So this could be Pence. Let me see here. Because here we're seeing that the security they're stealing the security here. Important strikes, weapons. Let me see, weapons, sudden attacks here. But the attacks are small, or they attacking children. There's some innocence here and innocence here. So perhaps they have been warned to not harm the innocents. I'm not saying that there will not be casualties here, because we have the scythe right over it. Man. But he's got the target, this person right here. Like I said, will they be successful? I do not know. I do not know, but he's the one that's got the target right on him. Let me put up another reading and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is the reading that I had posted on my community page way earlier today, when I was just reading and making my notes here before I started filming. And this question here, based on all the stuff that I had read on earlier that I'm not going to be able to get to on this video, I had asked, simply because of the previous reading where I saw that he was a target. He had the scythe, the man, the key. I asked, is there a hit on him? And I got the house, the whip, the ring. This is telling me, yes, there is a contract on his head and his family. Now, is this propaganda? I don't know. The previous reading, it suggests that maybe it's a way to stir up the fighters. Okay. Is it propaganda? Maybe. I don't know. This was a simple yes, no. And I got a contract on him and his family. There's a target on his head. based on this and the previous reading from this one. And like I said, this is the reading that I had posted on my community page earlier today, and you guys were very kind to let me know that it's being reported that the man that was given the eulogy at the ceremony for the general that was assassinated, that he was the one that put out the message during the eulogy to donate, because they were going to put a target on that man's head. Then I saw it on Snopes, and it's a mixed bag. They're reporting it as a mixed bag because even though it was stated at the eulogy, the official Iranian government hasn't taken it up as its official declaration, but it appears that the statement was indeed made. So where that goes, I don't know. This was a simple yes, no, because of the reading that I just did. This one right here with the scythe, the man, the key, where I saw that he had a target, and I saw that his child had a target. I saw this person had a target. I saw this person had a target, and this person had a target. So that's what led to this one. Let me see if there was anything else. Oh, I wanted to put up the one for the servers for you guys. I posted that one on my community page, and I will be right back. Okay, everyone. So this reading here was one of the ones that I posted to my community page way earlier today. And it was to see what they were going to do, what was the plan. We're seeing the coffin, the anchor, the scythe, the whip, the bear. Here we're seeing the bouquet, the stars, the book, the house, and the moon. Central to the reading here, we can see that they're trying. There's a sudden swift attack that's done in secret. Also, this could be breaking into a secret. The coffin, knights here to the book. This is a super secret black box that's highly classified. This black box has secured technology. They're trying to hack this. So it appears that they're trying to hack some sort of classified server here. I do not know what sort of classified server this is. I cannot tell you. I don't know if this is the server where they're putting all the conversations into it about the Ukraine. I don't know what type of server it is. All I can see that it's that this here is a classified server that has technology and they're trying to hack. We can see here that there's aggression here to the family. Not the country. I don't see the garden here. This could also be attacking, perhaps vandalizing his property where he's identified. Also, they put a target on this person here. That's a very large person that is in defense. This person fights. So this could be like a Mike Pompeo type person. There's a secret here regarding him. And then there's abuse or vandalization of property or attacking the family. This is personal. This does not look like it becomes, from what I can see, domestic here. Like it doesn't spread to here. Based on the previous readings, it shows the potential for it to reach through Hezbollah to Lebanon, and eventually it has the opportunity to make its way into Istanbul to attack his properties, because this is an attack on his properties where he's identified. And this here, not only is it a very strong, powerful person, a person in a position of authority, which could be Mike Pompeo, this is also large financing. Okay, so it could be an attack on Pompeo, and it could also be an attack on his properties because of the financing. They would be happy to get this person up here. And here we're seeing an attack on his career and reputation for this person. And also quite possibly an attack in an area where there's property, in an area symbolized by the moon here. So perhaps attacking his properties in Turkey And like I said, based on the previous reading, it looks like there's channels for the Hezbollah to spread to Lebanon and eventually into Turkey. Oh, and I did look it up on the internet too. There's a Turkish, like a Hezbollah Turkish organization too. So, and that's why the mice keep showing up. Let me see. Yeah, they're going to try to get into the server. I don't know if this is Homeland Security here, simply because we have the house. They're going to try to attack a server in the Homeland Security. Where else can this night too? Let me see. Yeah, because here's security in the house right here. So there's a strong chance that it may not, I mean, it could be both. I don't know, but I'm seeing a server here that secures the Homeland Security server, possibly. And then attacking on personal properties, putting a target on Pompeo, attacking properties in Turkey here, and a target and attacking the family. Okay, let me see. Oh, let me put up that one of the readings back up again, and I'll be right back. Oh, also this could mean that they want to bring the fight to his front door, like not to the country, but to this person that has the target on them. They want to bring the fight to him. Okay, I will be right back. Okay, so this is the reading that I had done earlier to see what the final outcome was going to be for Mango Mussolini provoking Iran. And we had talked about the news traveling all the way to Lebanon through channels, and then this organization gets activated and takes an opportunity to fight for this religious leader here and attack. I had said that there was several of these, quite possibly two, that were operating in secret. I don't see anything here that says that there's anything domestic, but there is the potential just because of these two. This is a lucky opportunity right here. This, not only could it be read as the supreme leader, this is also talking about a some sort of religious spa. Or a health spa, a spa where you go to relax, perhaps get your nails done, get your hair done, just kind of relax there. This group that's quiet may be looking to attack a spa that's identified by the other, Mango Mussolini, one of his properties, because based on the previous reading, we had the whip over the house. If they bring the fight here, they may go after his personal properties. And I was looking at this and I was wondering, I was like, well, if I read it literally, simply because the key is so close, this would be a health spa that has a fleur-de-lis on it. So I went on the Googler and I looked up fleur-de-lis spa. There is one. Hold on, right here. Fleur-de-Lis Resort in New Jersey. Well, guess who else has a resort in New Jersey? Mango Mussolini. So these people may be looking at that spa around that area, perhaps in New Jersey. Let me do a quick yes, no, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this one was to ask if they were going to target his properties in New Jersey. I got the Clover, which is positive, the Mountain, which is negative, the Clouds, which is negative. They would like to, but it's a very difficult task, and I mean super difficult to get around the obstacles to get there. So they may be wanting to, but they may not be able to get to that one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close that out here. If you guys have any questions, please leave it down in the comment section down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. And you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.